Thank you for everybody chiming in today. For all my people that's following and people that's been following me from day one. I appreciate you guys and just want to let you know, yes, I do appreciate you guys and I do see you. And you have not been forgotten. So as these subscribers increase, I want to just say, hey, give a shout out to my day ones. You know what I mean? Because I appreciate you guys. So today's video is on FHA. If you're buying a home, FHA, the most popular way to buy a home right now, especially if you're a first-time homeowner, is buying a home FHA. I'm telling you, it's the best way. It kind of gives you a lot of advantages. And that's usually the option that everybody goes to right away, right out the gate, FHA. So I wanted to give you guys some information about the FHA loan, what it entails, what's all included, what do you need to get qualified, how it works, and all that good stuff. So today's video is on FHA loan buying. Not only do that helps you and gives you benefits of the FHA, but it's just a very attractive loan. And so usually that's why most first-time home buyers go towards FHA. First off, what it is, it's a federally approved funded program to help buyers get approved for homes and, you know, help people achieve home ownership. People like you that are wanting to buy a home. So they have this program, and so they kind of run you through the ringer sometimes to make sure you're qualified and that you can pay that mortgage in a sense. Don't let me scare you and say, hey, run you through the ringer. They're going to do that no matter what loan you get, no matter who is lending you that money. They just want to make sure that you can afford that loan. And so that, hey, you can stay in that home once you do purchase it. Okay. So with that being said, let's dive in. The FHA, also the down payment, 3.5%, 3.5% is the down payment for FHA. And that means 1, 2, 3, 4 units, folks. So not only single family, that means you can buy a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex. And these are for people that, hey, I want to start investing. My first property, why not make it be a 2, 3, 4, and, I can go ahead and get rent or essentially live rent-free. However you want to look at it, that's what some people are doing. It's called a house hack. I do have another video somewhere. I'll share it down there in the description. But yep, there's also loan limits on these FHA loans as well. They're not going to let you just go in there and say, hey, I want to go get an FHA loan for $1 million. It doesn't work that way. They are going to put a cap on it. It's the government. These are approved loans. So there is a cap, and it goes by the size of the unit. So they got a cap for single family. They got a cap for duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes. And they just said, hey, even if you're buying a fourplex, you still can't go and say I'm buying a fourplex for $1 million. There's a cap to it. And so each one has its limit. So make sure you stay underneath that limit. But most of the time, the average person, you're not going to reach that limit. I'm going to give you these numbers, but you're going to be like, oh, yeah, for sure. The average person that's getting an FHA loan is not going to reach those limits. Because if you're making that much money, you're going to have it. You're going to be probably getting a conventional loan or something like that. You're not even probably going to be using this product. So that's something else to keep in mind. So don't let that fear scare you guys. Hey, get over that fear. You're not going to reach it. You're not going to touch those limits because that's just what they put on there just for those people that may try and that may be in that higher bracket that might be at that limit and they might want to try it. They still want to put that cap on there. Like I said, because it's government funded and approved loans for you. Okay? So we'll go over that. Now, for the single family home is $472,000. They put it on it this year because every year they'll adjust it and they increase it usually. Well, this year, that's what it is. They started out and said, okay, FHA, the max loan limit you can get is $472,030. That's the max. And that's for a single family. So you can get an FHA loan and you can buy a home that costs $400,000. Depending on your area, I mean, it's like, whoa, goodness. I know in my area, if I can buy a home for $400,000, that's a nice property. Depending on where you are in the country, that is a nice property. Okay, and then you got the duplex. The duplex is $604,000. $604,000 for a duplex. That is what the max limit is on that. $730,000 on a triplex. $730,000, and then the fourplex, I'm looking right here, $907,000. But yep, it all depends on your area. If you're in a low-cost area or a high-cost area. So please check with your local state, okay? Check locally. Wherever you are in the country, check. Because whatever number I'm giving you might be different. So I don't want you to say, well, Mark told me I can get 400. It's going to be different, depending on if you're in a low-cost or a high-cost area. But I'm giving you the low-cost numbers, okay? You know, you can go ahead and get you an FHA, $430,000 for a single family, $600 and a little bit more than that for a duplex, $700 for a triplex, and then you can get up to $900,000 for a fourplex as an FHA borrower in a low-cost area. I don't know about you, but that is awesome. All you gotta do is have the money. All you gotta do is save up. That's dope as it can be in free money. All you got to do is have the 3.5% to put down. So, like I said, you got to put yourself in a position to be able to get this free money. Start being able to save a little bit, put a little money in the bank. But first off, before you can do that, you got to have the credit. So pay down your debt, pay your bills on time, pay your student loans. Not even if you're paying the whole amount, just pay something. You will be in a very decent position to receive all this free money out here. Okay? But these FHA loans, they're dope. They do have some requirements, but hey, it can get you into a loan. Also, for the FHA, these type of loans, they're going to be a little bit stricter on the construction side, or should I say the inspection side of the property. So, you know, they're going to make sure it is a safe home. There's just certain things that they're going to require. They're going to make sure that it's properly heated and cooling. You know, they're going to make sure the AC works. They're going to make sure that the water heater is properly off the ground the way it's supposed to be, I think 4 to 6 inches. They're going to make sure it's got a TPM valve hanging down. You know, they're going to sometimes they make sure that it's got a pressure valve on it. It's just these little things sometimes they're going to make sure that you do to your home, or the seller's going to make sure that they need to do this to their home so it's FHA ready. So you're buying something that's quality. They're not going to let you buy some crap with an FHA loan. So I'm going to let you know that right now. They're going to make sure you don't have asbestos in your house or no lead-based paint. You know, no foundation super cracks or anything like that. They're going to make sure that it's decent. You know, they're going to make sure that if you got 3-4 steps up in front of the house that you have a railing up to code. They're going to make sure everything's up to code. They're going to make sure you have a safe home for you. So that's another benefit to having an FHA loan. That product, it's a nice product. A lot more people should use it. So I'm just here to say, hey, don't be afraid of the FHA. They got also down payment assistance programs for you. They got the MHDC program. They got that's on the Missouri side. They got the KDHC on the Kansas side. Check your state, see what they have for you, because I know they do have them. They have these down payment programs where, you know, hey, they're going to give you some money and let you get into a home. All you got to do is what you need to do to take care of your responsibilities. These down payment programs, they'll give you money for down payment, and the only thing is you have to stay in that home for like 5 to 10 years. As long as you stay there for that time period, you're good. You don't have to pay that money back. Then you can sell that home. You don't even have to pay that money back. But if you sell it before, you know, say in 3 years or 4 years before that time period hits, then you're going to have to pay that money back. That's a caveat. But these programs are nice, and they do work, and they do help people get into homes. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you the information to help you guys get into homes, and so you guys can achieve home ownership. That's it. And for people that want to invest, help them invest. Hopefully, I want to get you into a home. You get that first home, and you come back and say, hey, now I'm ready to buy an investment. Or, Mark, show me how to take this home and turn it into an investment property. How can I start making money with my home? That's what I want to teach people. I'm passionate about this and what I do. Look me up, because I'm just passionate about helping, folks. That's it. On my previous career, I helped. I was passionate about that. Now I'm still doing the same thing over here with helping people achieve home ownership. Reach out. You're not going to find nobody passionate or more passionate than me I'm going to try to do my best to get you there. If you're trying to sell a home, same thing. I'm passionate about getting you guys to your destination. So I got videos on helping you sell your home, things like that. I got a lot of videos mainly on ownership and purchasing homes. But don't get it twisted. I will help you sell your home as well because I'm just passionate about helping people. But yep, those are the requirements that you need to get an FHA loan. Okay. Something I also forgot to mention is you have to be living in the property. It does have to be your primary residence. They don't let you use the FHA loan for an investment property and then just say, hey, I'm going to collect the benefits. Doesn't work that way. It does have to be a primary residence. So if it's a 2, 3, 4-plex, you do have to live in it. Caveat, 2 years. If you live in it for 2 years, you hit that time, you hit that quota, bam. Now you can move out of that duplex, that triplex, or that 4-plex, go do it again, and you got this other property right here cash flowing for you. Ain't that beautiful? This is what I'm trying to teach you guys. These are the things that I'm trying to help you guys understand, you know, the value of just purchasing that first property. It's valuable. You know, people that, you know, have homes and are homeowners, their net worth is usually 44% higher than people that don't. So if you own your home, 44%. It'll help you. Trust me. A lot of people look at it and say, oh, well, that's a big asset that, oh, it's just a debt. You know, all it does is it's a big liability. I agree. It's a liability because you do have to pay your mortgage. But that's a generational wealth builder, in my opinion, buying a home and treating it as such. I'm sorry. If you treat that as such, yes. You trade up, get another home, and keep trading up, things like that. Like sometimes that people do cars, it might not be an asset for you because you're always going to have that extra debt. But if you treat it as such and say, hey, once I get ready to move on for this house, I'm going to move out, rent that out, buy another one. I'm keeping property instead of just selling it. Keeping property, it's golden. Or if you do sell it at the right time when you got equity that you can move that to another investment, then that's what it's there for. Generational builder, I'm telling you. That's what I'm trying to do here is help you guys build generational wealth through real estate, buying homes, buying property. So that's what I'm here for. I mean, I don't know other realtors. They just want to get you in the door. Other brokers, they want to get you in the door, get you out, get a transaction. No, I'm here to try to help teach you things and cultivate your mind in this real estate world to get you to understand the possibilities that you have once you buy a home. It's limitless. You can control that asset, so treat it as such. Take care of it, cultivate it, maintain it. The upkeep, sometimes it can be expensive with the upkeep, but do it because it's worth it in the long run. Trust me. So I'm here to help you guys, folks. All right, I don't want to keep ranting. Apologize for the rant, but hey, that's what I'm here for is to teach you guys. And sometimes I just get long-winded because I'm passionate about this real estate. Hey, everybody have a safe day. Stay blessed. Peace. Love you guys. Have a good one. Till next time.